Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. Hello everyone, my name is Yahaya Nalado and I am a MTT Cohort 2 fellow from Kano State. Currently I'm taking a course in cybersecurity. I will be presenting a mini project related to cybersecurity, focusing specifically on two-factor authentication. As part of my ongoing physical training at Aisha Koko, this presentation will cover how the system handles user data, potential vulnerability practices to protect against security threats. As you can see, this is an index file of the project which the user is going to see when he or she visits the particular site. Now here is the login form. As you can see, it's been styled to make sure that the site is responsive. What I mean by responsiveness is that a user can navigate, can use his phone to access everything. So this is actually the login form, and this file is actually data which I created from this is my SQL database because I'm using PHP. So this is the table I created and which is going to connect with the database as long as the user submits the form for registration or trying to get information or trying to log in. So this is going to interact with the user. And the next file, this is actually the two-factor authentication, in which the user will not be allowed to go directly to the dashboard until he or she puts that code sent to him via email or SMS. But in the case of localhost I use here, I actually send the command to get the code from the back end, that is from the database. So let's actually quickly get started. I'm going to register right away. Now this is the registration form, so I'm going to click the registration button here, and I'm going to here it says your picture, so I'm going to select my picture here and upload it. As you can see, and here is going to be my name, so I'm going to write my name here, Nalado. Here is going to be my username, so I'm going to write my username, and here is going to be password. So my password must actually be skilled with a combination of characters, letters, so that it will be very, very difficult to crack, even if the hacker trying to use some threads or trying to use some software to get it. He could not, because I use symbols, characters, and letters added to make it skill. Here's going to be my federal ID, and here I'm going to write my state Kano. Then I'll click registration button. Now the registration is successful. What I'm going to do is to click on login to access my dashboard. So I'm going to write my username. Here and my password. I'm going to write it here. So here, if there is no two-factor authentication, the moment I click here, it will take me to my dashboard. So to enhance security practices, I added two-factor authentication. So if I click login here, it's not going to take me to my dashboard. Rather, it will take me to where I'll be asked to put the code for verification. So let's see. It's loading now. It asks me here to put my OTP. So let me quickly go to my dashboard. Let me quickly go to database to get that my my code. So I'm going to copy the second one, because it indicates the time is going to expire. So the moment it expired here, I cannot access my code. So let me put it here. Now this is my code. Now I'm going to make a mistake. I will remove this 5 and put 2 to see if the system will recognize the code. So let me click here. Oops, it says an error because I put wrong code. So let me put the correct one and see how it's going to work. Now that's great. So it understands and it executes the command, taking me to my dashboard directly after it's